Good evening, everyone. I hope you are all ready. So today we are going to look at a bit of Venn diagrams. This is extremely important because it's something that always appear in final exams for grade 11 and 12. So I have also realized that it looks a bit complex for many students. So we are just going to do a few exercises of Venn diagram. And for those who haven't subscribed, please click the subscribe button, share the videos, share with your friends at school so that you can really do well in your exams. Now to start, we're going to start with a question that says, there's a survey of 174 students. The results are shown below. 37 study life science. So already I'm going to start drawing my Venn diagram. So this is the first cycle for life science, and I know that there's 37 here. 60 study physical science. I'm gonna do physical science somewhere here, and I know that it's 60. 111 study mathematics. Now I'm gonna have to draw this. Sorry, I'm gonna have to change the color so that you can all see. You just fix this. Maybe let me just now I'm gonna have to draw the physical science one. Please don't mind my drawing. Then there's a one for mathematics. Then the mathematics one will obviously go here. And we hear that for mathematics there's 111 students. Now from there we are given this information that 29, I don't like this, so we are given that 29 study life science and maths, and then we are also given that 50 study maths and science, maths and physical science, and we are given that 13 of them study physical science and life science. We are given that 45 of them don't study any of this subject. And then we are given that X is student who study maths, physics, and life science. Now already we can already put this value here, X, where all these triangles meet. We can call it X. Now let's put all our information into the Venn diagram. Let's not forget the sample size, which is 174. Let us put all the information in the Venn diagram. Let's look at life science and maths. We are given that there's 29 of them. So because we have already have X there, we can say this little space here is 29 minus x. Why are we saying this? Is because if you add 29 minus x with x, it will give you 29, which makes this statement very true. Now, what else do we need to do? We need to put the second statement here. It says for maths and physics, there are 50. Maths and physics, we have to put here. But also because there's an x, it means here it will be 50 minus x. Let us look for life science and physics. Life science is 13. Therefore, here on where the life science circle and physics meet is going to be 13 minus x. 13 minus x. Now, what do we have for the remainder of the circle? Let's start with mathematics. For mathematics, you have 111 minus 29 minus minus if we summarize this, you've got 111 minus 29 plus x minus x minus 50 plus x. We're gonna need a calculator to quickly add this. 111 minus 29 minus 50 is gonna give you 32. And let's look. $32 plus x. This one will go with this one, and you're left with this x here. So here we can safely put 32 plus x. Now let's look at the circle for the physical science. What can we put there for the physical science? You've got 60 minus 50 minus x minus x minus 13 minus x. Don't forget to put everything in the brackets because that makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference because the sign might confuse you if you don't do that. And this is for physical science. This is what we are going to put in this physical science circle. Now let's look at this. It's going to give you 60 minus 50 plus x minus x minus 13 plus x. Now 60 minus 50 minus 13, we've got minus 3 plus x. Therefore, here you got minus 3 plus x. Now we're going to look at the value that we are going to put inside the life science circle. Let us look at it now. Life science, you've got what? 37. 37 minus 29 minus x. Please, this is very important. Putting everything into the bracket. Do not forget it. Minus 13 minus x. 37 minus 29 plus x minus x minus 13 plus x. We can already see that this will cancel each other. Therefore, 37 minus 29 minus 13 is how much? It's minus 5. Minus 5 plus x. Now, this is minus 5 plus x. Now, we have put in everything that we need to be able to answer the first question that says we must construct a Venn diagram. This is a Venn diagram for this question. This is a very nice Venn diagram for this question. The second question says, show us that x is equals to 13. Please prove to us that the value of x is equals to 13. Now, this is very important. We have this sample size, and let's put it here for the sake of the space. We have a sample size of 174 and 45 are not participating. Now we can get rid of this information because it's already in your Venn diagram. These are the two important information that we are going to use. Therefore, we're going to say the sample size, which is 174 is equals to 45 plus, I'm going to start with maths, 32 plus x. I'm going to add life science, minus 5 plus x. I'm going to go to the physics, minus 3 plus x. I'm going to go to the one in the middle, which is 29 minus x plus x, which is the center one, plus 50 minus x plus 13 minus x. Now what I'm left with is to just group the like terms. I'm left with grouping the like terms. Now 45 I made a mistake here. This is 32 plus x. 45 plus 32 minus 5 minus 3 plus 29 plus 50 plus 13. Get 161. Now I've got x plus x, 2x, 3x minus x becomes 2x So I've got x plus x minus x plus x minus x. Let me just look. We've got 2x, 3x, then you've got overall, if you look at it, you'll remain with 1x. Then your x is going to be 174 minus 161, which is equals to 13. So you have proven that indeed x is equals to 13, and you will get 5 marks for your Venn diagram, and for proving you will get 3 marks. So the only thing that is tricky is do not neglect the sign. The signs are very important, and when you minus, put everything in a bracket so that when you solve, you can solve it correctly. So thank you very much. I hope this really helps all the grade 9s and the grade 11s and the grade 12s to understand Venn diagram very easy, because they are very nice problems that you can master and get very good marks in your final examination. We are going to look at the next questions.